Alright guys, hi, how you doing? It's been a while. I picked this motorcycle up for $1,300 a few days ago. It came with saddlebags, it came with an adjustable windscreen. I did a couple modifications on this myself. I zip tied a JBL Bluetooth speaker onto the handlebars and removed the baffles on the exhaust, so it sounds amazing right now. And so I wanted to show this bike off to you because there's not a lot of bikes that you can get out there for $1,300 that are in this condition like this one is. This bike has never been dropped. It's always been taken care of. It sounds awesome and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I consider myself to be more of a sport bike kind of person. And you know what? For $1,300, I'll make this exception. So the question that I want to leave you guys with before we go on a little ride is, would you buy this motorcycle for $1,300? I've been flipping motorcycles. I've been buying and selling motorcycles for a really long time. I've ridden probably close to 50, 60 motorcycles just in the last 3 years doing this. So I know a thing or two about finding cheap deals. I know a thing or two about riding different kinds of motorcycles. And in this video, I hope to share a little bit of that experience with you. Give you some hope as far as if you're looking for a motorcycle and you don't have a lot of money. Hopefully this video gives you some hope and motivates you just to be a little bit more patient. I'll tell you guys what. We're at 8,600 subscribers right now. If you can help me get to 10,000 subscribers, I'll go ahead and make a video telling you guys everything I know about how to negotiate, about how to find the motorcycles, how to be the first one to go see the motorcycle so they don't sell from underneath you, when the best time is to be looking for these types of bikes, and I'll lay it all out for you guys, because I'll tell you what, motorcycles are such a beautiful thing. They're an amazing experience. They completely changed my life. So if you guys are interested in that, hey, just hit up a friend, share this video. All we need is 1,400 more subscribers. So enough talk. Let's walk around real quick, jump on the bike, and I'll take you for a little ride. Don't try this at home. I'm gonna be doing this with one hand. I don't have my GoPro with me today or anything like that, but you know, you guys are smart enough to not replicate what I do on video. I would hope anyway that you're smart enough to not do what I do, but let's get going. Woo-hoo-hoo. Whatsoever. I hope you can appreciate that massively stupid skill that I have. No gloves, 40-degree day. It's brutal. For $1,300, you really can't ask for much more. I mean, this bike is absolutely flawless. It's got a beautiful purple color. The paint on here is just immaculate. What you see right here is just dust and dirt. Colorado roads aren't 100% dry, so there's still a little bit of salt out here. There's still some wet roads that of course is going to kick up some water and get your tank and your chain and your tires all dirty, but so far it hasn't gotten too bad. I mean, for $1,300 this bike was a steal. I think it's worth around $2,000. I think someone would easily pay that. It came with saddlebags. Like I said, it came with that adjustable windscreen, which, like I told you guys when we were riding, I think it looks kind of silly. It's very useful. I will give it that. Came with the baffles in, which since then I've taken out because it just sounds like a beast. Actually, one of my really favorite things about this bike is the fact that it has this pillion seat right here. I think it looks kind of silly, to be honest, but if you have a passenger or any sort of pillion with you, I think it does a lot as far as making them feel safe and secure. If you accelerate a lot, it's not gonna make them feel like they're gonna fall off the bike or anything like that. I will say the only honest downside, which, I mean, come on, $1,300 bike. But these tires, I want to say are the original tires. The bike's got 14,000 miles on it, and as you can tell, they're not in the best shape. Don't have the most tread. It's not a sport bike, but these tires will definitely get a little bit squirrely on you, especially in cold weather like this. And that's the other thing that I wanted to talk about. Is I told you guys I'm more of a sport bike kind of guy. You know, I started on an R3. You guys have seen me ride R6s, I've ridden R1s, CBR 600s, the BBC BR 600 double R. Such a great bike. And you know, the sport bike riders can get pretty wild on the streets. Having the agility on a sport bike, as far as having the acceleration on a sport bike. For a cruiser, I mean, this is pretty agile. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I rode this thing yesterday in a way that I wouldn't feel comfortable posting on YouTube. It's still a motorcycle. It obviously isn't fully fared. It doesn't look like a sport bike, but if you really wanted to, you could drive it like one. And so that's what I really, really, really love about this particular motorcycle right here, and I'm learning more as I go about cruiser motorcycles. Every time I get one, I enjoy them a little more, and I get a little bit more respect for them. And I'm sure you already saw my ghetto rigged zip tied JBL Bluetooth speaker on there. I'll tell you what, that does a lot to create a vibe. It really does. You just throw on your favorite playlist on there. You can be loud and obnoxious, not only while you're riding, but at stoplights too, playing whatever degenerate music you want to listen to. And it's just amazing. It's amazing. And I want to leave you guys with this. There's a lot of cheap cruiser motorcycles out there. So don't discount a cruiser motorcycle from your potential bikes that you're considering to buy, because there's actually a lot, and they're really fun, and they can be a really, really, really great deal. Other than that, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I've been starting to read comments again. I haven't posted a video in gosh knows how long, maybe 2 years. This summer I'm going to be posting a video on every bike, even if it's a dumb little bike. Probably going to be taking out, ripping it, riding it like I stole it. So if you want to see me riding a motorcycle for 10 minutes straight, holding my phone without using my clutch hand the entire time, then I think you should subscribe. And also, if you want to learn how to find cheap motorcycles, if you want to really become an expert and pick the brain of an expert motorcycle flipper, I think you should subscribe. because it's going to be a lot of fun this summer, and I'm really going to enjoy sharing these experiences with you guys. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ride safe. Later.
Don't try this at home. Do not try this at home.